Hey guys, Messyplays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I'm playing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I am talking to, is it Cairns, in the pub. I'm disguised as a pirate with a stupid accent, finding out what he knows about Black Peter.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know
And he's
will
dead.
be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Gold ring. Gold earring even. Beard. Beanie. Jumper. Tattoo. Fingernails. Scurvy. Tankard. That looks like a nice jumper.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
I'm off for a poop. Can I actually go to the toilet? Hold on, I want to go try and go to the toilet first. Having a poop, just having a poop over here. I am having a poop, poop, poop. That's my cover story. No, it's the Spectre thing.
Here
Wow,
it
that
is.
didn't look obvious at all. Why are you telling me tab? So I'm gonna ask him. Back from the poop. So I'm gonna ask him, can I have some tobacco?
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Let us pay the bill. It's a shame you can't talk to, other NPCs. I feel like that's the backbone of a good mystery game. Talking to, characters. Not just the ones that want you to talk about. God, I don't know where to go. Let's try Scotland Yard. Oh. Deductions. Beer cans pouch. Beer can smokes. That's definitely the right one. Oh shit. Yeah, but why did he hide it? Possible conspiracy. What was he doing there with the pouch? I don't know what to do. I feel like we're at the, yeah, it's keeping the bee on screen, innit? Will the straw give us anything?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes?
Fucking hell. Two murderers seems to be the biggest one. The pouch was there. It's gotta be him. Let's go with this. Yeah, it was definitely Hurtley. Shit. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't like the idea that there might be multiple answers if that's what they're going for.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty
Yeah, I was in the
party.
right room. I've
So
changed my
tell me.
clothes.
Who killed Black Peter?
I did.
There are two culprits, Inspector. Nelligan and Hurtley.
What? Well, I would never have guessed, Mr. Holmes. They are a rotten pair, though.
It was a combination
Rotten
of two
pair of
motives,
balls, they are.
culminating in one crime.
What were their motives?
The first was revenge. Black Peter possessed the bond certificates that had belonged to Nelligan's father, and young Nelligan wished to retrieve them.
And the second?
The second was a crime of passion. Liam Hurtley was in love with Black Peter's wife, and this caused a conflict between him and Carrie.
Well, well, well. Makes sense, Mr. Holmes.
I suggest that you organize a small confrontation between the two, just to confirm my accusation.
Well, they've been in a
That's
cell
a
together?
good idea, Mr. Holmes. I'll talk to these fellows. Join me in the interrogation room.
No.
Gentlemen, we know everything about your association to kill Black Peter. Admit that you planned it together.
Yeah,
An
okay.
association? I don't even know this man.
You needed to kill Peter Carey. There had to be two of you there.
Ridiculous. I'm innocent.
All that remains is to determine the level of guilt. Which one of you is the initiator in this case?
But I just told you I've never seen this man before.
It's him. He's the culprit. He was forcing me. He threatened me. He's the mastermind behind it all.
Shut up. You're a lunatic.
Well, it all seems very clear, don't you think, Mr. Holmes?
Both are guilty, of course, but I believe that Hurtley was the initiator of the crime.
It's ridiculous. Why would I need the help of this weakling?
You wanted to be rid of the man who was terrorizing his wife, and who prevented the two of you from being together. Young Nelligan was just following his lead.
You are wrong. I have nothing whatsoever to do with this.
You'll explain that to the judge.
What?
The case is resolved, Inspector.
Okay, well that was
I shall
blatantly
return
wrong.
to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
Conclusion was there's two murderers. Wow, okay, so I was right. I was right. Well, I'm pretty damn good then. Riddle on the rails. Ooh. This is a train mystery. I love them. I love train mysteries. You always get... Is it wrong? No, it's right.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene.
I got your
Fresh air,
clothes.
brisk walks, bird watching, chopping
You know, he
wood.
never wore a
Sounds
deerstalker in the
intolerant.
books.
I
That
mean,
was something he,
certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't
cover
yet
artist
told me who
drew
your
it.
friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps
He has
bees?
sex with bees?
That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Watson's gonna get shot. Lestrade.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need
That's plainly
help.
based on
Those are
Lovejoy.
not words I would readily
The guy out of
associate
Deadwood,
with you,
Game of
Mycroft.
Thrones. What's he called?
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this
What
is
the
not
fuck is he
about
called?
politics.
He's like 70 odd.
It's about people.
Lovejoy.
People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
He's got yellow
Everything
eyes,
is
like-
about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
They mentioned them in the first
Sherlock, do please think about it.
chapter.
They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
That was good. Good voice acting. The whole game's got good voice acting. Well, let's get to the fucking train station.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later, he's gonna have suntan, you know, stick a rock, bikini lines. Okay. You know, I wasn't too sure about that
What a
ending with the two
gloomy
murderers,
night.
but
It was warmer inside
apparently
the
I was
waiting
right.
hall.
Since the
It seemed
station master
wrong. It
told
seemed
us
like
that
the
the train
worst
is about
ending.
to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
It's only us two.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Awesome. That's a good intro to a Sherlock
It's too
Holmes
dark.
story.
Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
What? The fuck happened there? Okay. Oh, the train fucking vanished, that's what happened. Clearly some robbers or something. Kept the harpoon. I'm blatantly gonna attack someone with that. Let's do some deduction. Gotta get out already. Didn't give me a time to press B.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Okay, so I can't talk to them. Thanks a lot.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
What a great idea for a mission. You know, everyone always just assumes Sherlock Holmes is going to be about kidnapping or a dead body or, you know, cheating wife, husband, whatever. But a whole train disappearance, that's cool.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
There's a bottle, yeah?
A discarded item, possibly railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
What's this?
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Broken something?
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
Okay.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues,
Means the train
and
was
you're
never here.
smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Let's go talk to him. Let's get a bit of running. What does F do again? F. Oh, wow. Watch out, Watson, you're gonna die! Okay, there you go. And what's the T one do? That's cool that you can just imagine the crime whenever you want. 3, 2. Oh, I turned it off. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let's keep the T one open. Where's that train gone?
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people
Nobody's
inside it, the
disappeared.
passengers, the driver.
Sad face, shifty eyes. Mole. Mud. It's mud. They're digging for something. Keep it going. Well, what else is there? Pocket watch? I don't know. Cap? Come on! Grey hair! Oh, great! As if I hadn't fucking noticed that.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
And do you want to stick a broom up my ass and I'll wipe the floor as well? Right. What's that? Is that a fucking bicycle? Jesus. It's a ghetto bicycle. Look at that thing. Be nice if things were more interactive. Oh my god, what gorgeous detail. How they dismantled the train.
An old locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
Do you think?
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Oh, that's where the map is. Watson, get out of my way! That's not that. There we go.
This map.
Okay. Let's go and talk to the rail attendant.
Railway post bags.
He's definitely, the station master's definitely got something going on. Why would he have dirt on his jacket? Thought there'd be someone to talk to, yeah?
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
If you say so.
Here is the a telegraph.
What an amazing looking game. Love the detail. And it's got good graphics. Not just, oh, good for the type of game it is. It's like, no, it's a good looking game. Cracks in the walls, things like that. You know, Queen Elizabeth or Victoria. Right, let's go and talk to this Mr. Robinson. He'll know where he is.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
Post.
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
I've got a feeling Mycroft's knows
Was there
something.
anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
You know a lot of stuff.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Good man. Thank you for the info. Let's go to Bridlington. I need to check out this Mr. Robinson. I like this story. What a good mission. Full of intrigue. Something in that ironclad special cart. Special wagon. Okay. Nothing I can put together yet. Okay. I remember when Poirot was like, I found the book The Railway Children, and it's like, you can prove he was obsessed with trains. Why? Because I found one book about trains. I don't like how you can't really talk to anyone in these games. It feels a bit sloppy. By any, I mean this game in particular. It's kind of a hallmark of the game genre. You talk to everyone and anyone. What's going on?
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Dirty clothes. I can read them anyway. Cheap clothes, work something, work cap. Dirty clothes. Work, cheap clothes, ticket. Cheap ticket. Wedding ring. Let me guess. Brown hair. Rough skin. Let's get up to his face then. It does look like it says rough skin. That's a neatly trimmed beard. Rough skin.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is.
Well, what is it?
Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Conspiracy. Everyone was sent off the train.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, of course their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
Tough, see? Like this fucking dude over here. Guys, I'm gonna have to call the video there. Sorry, I just realised it's running
Good
long.
day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is
Australian.
Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
No, we're
We
not.
are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Well, guys, I'm going to call it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time for more Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. So see you later, guys. Goodbye.